Why, hello there, Amni. This is some remarkably chill music to begin with. Right. One moment, just quickly adding in the Twitter thingamabob. Right, good stuff. Well, hello everyone. Good afternoon. Ale, Amni, Mihal. Don't mind me, so I just have a quick little stretch. Oh, excuse me. A bit of my tea. What time is it anyway? It's only 5. Right, I should probably say this in Discord as well. I might not be available. Okay, good, it's already posted. Might only be a short stream, but I still wanted to pop on and say hi. Yeah. I might not be able to stream for long. I don't know how long I will be streaming for. It could be 10 minutes, could be 3 hours. But I did want to pop in and just, you know, say hi to everyone. And finally, at long last, make some progress on this. You just heard your back crack? Yeah, it does that a lot. That actually may be my chair, but my back does crack. Mate, Annie, Jesus, you should hear the sound. Like, so Kev actually knows some chiropractic moves. Like, he took a course on it specifically to help me, bless him, and it works. It's really amazing. And every now and then he does this one move where, I don't know how to describe it. He just does like this one really crazy adjustment, and the sound my back makes when he does it, oh, it's very visceral. I can like hear it, like obviously, you know, my back's inside me, but I can like, it's so weird when you hear it because it's like so inside, like internally, you just hear like all the cracking of every vertebrae like moving to position. Oh, it's so satisfying though when it like, you just get like a moment of euphoria afterwards. It was sweet of him. The skeleton is hatching. Has. That's one of the worst things I've read. Your skeleton is hatching. I hate it, thanks. Hello, King, good morning. And Birkin, I've just seen your message. Thank you, dude. Yeah, I thought this would be like an interesting start. So, hello everyone, of course. So yes, to the patrons and subs, a lot of you guys have been seeing just like me and us talking a lot about some kind of just like a treasure chest project. Some more experimental, what I'm doing right here. I figured I'd start with the dragon theme because, you know, that's my comfort zone. That way it can ease me into it. I can, you know, figure something out, understand how to do this. I thought just dragons would just in general be like a really fun way to begin. I'm kind of glad it took me so long to get started because I only had this idea yesterday of the wings kind of protecting over it, because I went and, you know, I've got like a great big collage of just all sorts of different fantasy chess styles, and I saw like some of them are quite large, quite extravagant. But I didn't want to like smack on horns. I thought horns would be a bit predictable. I might still do that anyway, like to adorn it, but I thought like just making horns like the primary thing would be like a bit eh. So I thought, oh, hold on, what about wings? And the cool thing is that it actually, oh, whoops, it actually opens up. So I made it so that the front doesn't get like caught anywhere. It does get caught at the back, that's because I've not done that yet. But yeah, so I thought that'd be a really cool way to start out. And when it opens up, it looks pretty cool actually. Like when you look into it, just a whole thing's like kind of encroaching down towards you. So yeah, that's what I've been starting with. Did you see both the Tron movies yet? No, I haven't, no. I've been playing... Mate, I've been doing nothing but WoW the last couple of days. It's been a very, very heavy World of Warcraft week, I swear. Mag! Why, hello there, Mag. Why, hello. It's ripe, Becca. It's ripe to hatch. I hate you both. I love you, but I hate you. Sammy! Hello, Sammy! Where's your sub badge? I thought you got give the sub. Bruh. Does it surpass the oh hey, welcome back, Becca? Wait, I'm confused. You guys are awful and I love you. Gonna have a bit of my tea quickly as I just think about just gonna think about what I'm doing, to be honest. Did it not work? I'm not sure. Sammy, say another message. Sometimes the badges do like randomly disappear. Oh. Okay, I think it's safe to say that that one worked. Oh, Annie, that's so sweet of you. Well, there you go then, Sammy. Now you're pink, and now you get to hang out with the cool kids for a bit longer. I mean, you already are a cool kid anyway, but you know what I mean. You know what I'm saying. One moment, I have an amazing cup of tea. I have inspiration juice. King, thank you very much for the tier 1 sub, man. Wait, subscription through September? Wait, does that mean you're subbed until September? That's an interesting. Hello, Oliver. Oliver. Thank you for the sub. Oliver. No, not on my tablet. Look, you can have all of that space. Oh my god, books are heavy, what the hell? There you go, mate. Sit here. No, okay, that's not... No. Okay, that worked. Did you ever, like, make a space for a cat and they just yeet off into the complete opposite direction, and the direction is, like, the most in the way of what you're doing? Hello, Oliver. Hello, mate. Funny little thing. Hello, Mava. Am I still cool despite being pee temperature? Please don't ban me. Hey, friends, what do you think? Should we just, like, give Sommi a quick little ban? Just feel the wrath of the ban hammer. It's not, right, so it's not rigged per se. So what is actually quite cool about ZBrush, right, is that it has a feature where I can move everything at the same time. It's probably very small, like if you're on mobile then, you know, rip. But you can probably see like this little menu right in the middle here, on the far right hand corner, it's got like these 3 little checkboxes. If I de-toggle it, if I deselect it, now it's just a one selection, that means I'm only changing like the one thing. But if I selected all 3, it will change everything that's not masked. So what I've done is that, for example, you can see how everything's a light grey. If I select this here, this is actually a dark grey because it's been masked, it's been deselected. So, rather than rigging it, because I can't really rig a chest, I don't think, what I can do is just like decide what will be affected by the global moving, and then do that. So, yeah, like I said, this is not quite rigging per se, but I've done that to make sure that whenever I open it, nothing clips or nothing, you know, smashes each other or whatever. Obviously the back does, because I've not actually changed that yet. Excuse me. But for the most part, like, as you can see, I've been quite careful around the front. Like, even though the tips of the wings should never hit the model anyway, because it's, you know, it can't go any further down, can it? Can only go up. Despite that, I've still made sure that they don't actually, like, they're parallel. Like, you can see right here how they don't overlap. They're just about barely on either side. That way there's absolutely no risk of anything colliding, because the hope is to be as vague as possible. The hope is that someday this should be 3D printed and functional. So I need to design it to be functional. Yeah, that is the goal. That is the idea. That is the creative restriction, is that it actually has to be functionally accurate. How good are you at special effects? Not at all. I can make noises. No, I'm not very good at special effects. Meat! Ah! And Mag, thank you for giving up to Kitty Queen. Speaking of which, Little Red Robin, it has been a while. Welcome, mate, welcome. Oh, one sec. Right, cool. Yeah, sorry, just had Discord messages. Hello, Phantom. This music is super nice. I remember this song right now. I used this in the Grimlock Mega Build like 6 years ago. For some reason, this is like the one song I vividly remember.
Meat!
Mag, thank you for the gift of sub to Little Red Robin. It is, Has, it is. Dragon chest mimic. The inside of the wings have eyes and teeth. Oh, wait, a mimic. Oh, God. That'd be really cool. Red Dragon? It might be, actually. Oh, it might be from the Red Dragon. Right. Righty right. Oh, another Discord message. One sec.
Meat!
And more subs. Thank you for the gift of sub to Phantom. Thank you very, very much, Mag. And Chrissy Cat, long time no see as well. I'm doing quite well, thank you very much. How about yourself? Right, what I'm going to do then is duplicate that, bring that down. So you can see, like, for example, just for those of you who are more interested in like the whole technical thing of this, if you see on the right-hand corner, my subtools are basically layers. So if you're doing like Photoshop or any 2D drawing program, your subtools are your layers. And you can see that I've basically moved everything here into its own separate folder. That's like the...
Meat!
Jesus. That's like the base of the chest, if you will. That way I will always have like the initial definitions preserved. So the interior, the exterior, the frame, everything will always be preserved. And I'll be drawing on top of it via separate layers, such as what I'm about to do with this one. Mag, thank you for giving us a sub to Phantom and Chrissy Cat. It's not even appearing anymore, you're doing them so quickly. Thank you very, very much. Lockdown Blues. Lockdown Blues, I understand that entirely. I do hope you feel better soon, Chrissy Cat. Mag, thank you for giving us up to Polar. Absolutely mental sod. Oh, Polar, look at you, the red badge. I think it's the hype train. I think that's what Mag's doing. He's trying to get the hype train going. Thank you. I do really appreciate it. Thank you very, very much. And congrats to all of you. That's really cool of you, man. Oh, no. Okay, then, fair enough. Right, so while, you know, all this is going on, I'm actually thinking about what to do here. So I want to give some kind of frame. By the way, if you guys have any input, you're just in a very generous mood, oh, bless you, man. Like, Mag, I really do appreciate it. Thank you very, very much. Mindwolf, how the hell did you manage that? Right, as I was saying. Yeah, as I was saying, by the way, guys, if you have like any input for this, any ideas, so like I mentioned earlier, the entire point of this is that it will hopefully one day maybe be 3D printed, essentially. Again, being vague. So, if you have like any ideas, anything you think would look cool on this, anything that you'd actually want to have for yourself, not making promises, but that is the goal, that is the idea in mind for this, is something that you could actually have on your desk somewhere, or like a chest on the floor or whatever. So think about it in a sense. So think about it in a sense of what would you actually like to see. If you've got any input, I'm definitely open for this one. Spyro head on top of it, except for heads. I'm trying to avoid, like, obviously I've got the wings. I'm trying to avoid like an entire feature because I want for the dragon theme, I wanted to suggest a dragon. So I want to avoid things like, you know, entire heads or entire tails or whatever. I might do like a bit of a tail, maybe. Like kind of curving around it. But like horns, for example, horns, spike, claws. I'm thinking gems. I'm thinking I might give it like a bit of a red dragon treasure hoard feel. Some eyes, maybe eyes. Mindwolf, what did you send? Okay, Mindwolf, you are very weird. Thank you for giving me clarity. Hey, Nico. There's so much going on. I'm so happy to, and I'm super happy today to take my bits. Oh, bless you, Nico. Thank you. Thank you very, very much. I think it spooked him. I'm not surprised. Claws poking out the bottom corners. I was thinking that, actually, yeah. So I was thinking this can have little feet, like little stands. It doesn't have to be like a flat floor. I was actually thinking maybe some feet. You feel exceptionally happy today? I'm glad. Good. A draconic eye, maybe. I kind of want to avoid eyes. I don't know about you guys, but I personally feel like eyes on objects can be a little bit creepy. At least for this one. Another potential theme is Eldritch. So we can really go ham on that one. Alright? Save all the eyes for the Eldritch theme. If we go there, if I get there. Hentai, no, not the hentai. I mean, technically. Wait, donation. Wait, what now, Mihal? King. It's okay to be a glow stick. Sometimes we have to break before we shine. That's randomly adorable. Was that a pledge? Wait, was it? Hold on, I didn't see anything. What are you on about? Oh, there was there? I don't see it anywhere. Hold on, let me check Patreon itself. Oh! Okay! Well, thank you! Yeah, you're right, I see it. Yeah, why does that not appear on my end? I don't see it on Streamlabs, I don't see it anywhere at all. Birkin. Thank you. Wow, that was really, really unexpected. Thank you sincerely, very, very much. Well spotted on the view. Why are you making a chest as a commission? Yes, it is a commission. It's a very special commission. But I'm intentionally being vague for now. Let's just say it's a project. And King, thank you again. Yeah, Birkin, thank you very, very much, man. I really do appreciate that. That was very unexpected. Right. And mine more for good to know. Good to know. Murphy, that's horrible. I'm very happy to now know. Thank you. And Caliber, welcome. Oh god, you guys are the worst. Maybe I should stream an Eldritch one instead. You guys have a ton of Eldritch ideas. Hello, Fexy. God, you're so distracting.
Meat.
Ah! Mag, thank you for the gift of sub to Caliber. Yeah, like I said, you're so distracting. Thank you very, very, very much. And Caliber, congratulations. Okay, I'm gonna take my jumper off. That way I can focus. Because I think it is focus time. Not in the muted sense, more like in the happy, enthusiastic sense. Could I be allowed to do an idea sketch like those? Wait, hold on. Somi, what are you referring to? An idea sketch? Oh, wait. Oh, do you mean, like with the previous commissions? I don't mind if you do. Pinkie Pie. Right. So this is what a Sunday stream looks like. I see now, I see. Oh, good morning, Rag. Pinkie Pie. Right, I'm just gonna dive in. You guys are wonderfully distracting, so I'm just gonna dive in and get started on something. So like I said, I want a bit of a frame, alright? Let's just do something like, oh, that's not what I wanted to. Let's give it a much higher resolution. There we go, and we're gonna make it just slightly larger, that way it doesn't clip into the other one.
Meat.
If it'll let me, of course. Give me a sec. What the hell? Oh, bloody... No wonder. Mag, thank you for the gift of sub to Rag. Mag and Rag. Hold on, I'm just delete that recording. That didn't count as part of the time. Because that did not go as planned. Let's try that again and just get this little technical part out of the way quickly first. So for that, I want to duplicate that one, move that down there. I want to duplicate that one. Move it down there. And I want to combine that to the top. Just double check. Yep, cool. So let's combine those two. So this is the lid. Yep, cool. Put the wings up there as well. So now we've got like a bit of a... so this, what I've basically done is I've duplicated the base frame into like a new layer. That way I can now modify as much as I want without affecting the initial resolution, the initial frame, if you will. A treasure chest with claws kind of growing from the side like mine. Oh, that would be really cool, Annie. That's definitely a potential idea. Murphy, that'd be really cool. So yeah, like I said, I'm definitely thinking... Oh, wait. Oh, Has. Awesome, mate. Mate, Has. Real talk, dude. As soon as you get like an idea for Solstice that you are happy with, send it to me. I'd happily go buy another one. Like, mate, making the Lego Jar is one of the most fun things I've ever done. I'd happily do it again. Is this gonna be a time lapse? Maybe. Maybe, maybe. Maybe, maybe, maybe. I think actually I'm probably quite safe to hide all that, aren't I? Yeah, I think I am. So if I go ahead and quickly trail that again, let's just quickly dynamesh that. You said you missed a Lego stream? Oh no, Annie! Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean it that way. It was great fun though. Like, I have been... Again, no pressure to Has. But what he did, like, what he was, you know... The design was so cool and it was really, really fun to do. And both Kev and I, like, Kev has been just insisting Has every now and then, oi, make another one. Obviously, it's not just as simple as oi, make another one, but you know what I mean. And we've just, you know, I just wanted to do more, man. It was really cool. It's really fun, really cool. Just quickly mask that. What I'm doing right now is just giving myself something to work with at high resolution, so that way when I make markings on, it actually has markings, because previously, if I was to do a marking on this, this one, you see that's a bit, yeah, that's not anything to work with, is it? But now that I have this version, which is high resolution, now I can actually do things onto it, and now make some progress. This is really rough, by the way, so the wings would actually look a lot better in the real thing. But this is like, imagine this as a sketch. I'm just like drafting something out, really nice and fast, just to get the ideas, the composition, etc. in place. That we're going to make something better. Mihal, I have seen the crystal smock. Mates, have you seen the color effect he has going on? It's mental. And Isaki, mate, have a wonderful day. And I'll see you later. How about you add a lock, but it's broken so it can still open? That'd be interesting. Definitely could, because I do want to go with like a bit of a literal treasure chest. I want to go with like gems and gold, like a red dragon. You know, like a, is it D&D dragons guard treasure? I'm not sure. That's the kind of thing I have in mind, so something like little gems and jewels. Although, they may not be able to be shiny, that's the only thing. It might be, they would be very matte. But I think it would still look cool though. Oh, and now with a stupidly difficult design, you know, those articulating 3D printed octopi have an articulating tail poke out from where the wings would be. Oh, Tree Bright, that'd be really cool. That would be very cool, Tree Bright. Not possible, but, well, at least not for what I'm doing. But that would be extremely cool. Petty, welcome. This is going to be a little treasure chest in a dragon theme. A Welsh dragon, wait. A Welsh dragon relief on the lower section, either a single one or two opposing. Wait, do you mean like, ooh, Mava, that's a very cool idea. Something like a bit hieroglyphic. That's a wonderful idea. Hold on, let me write that one down. I like that one. I like it a lot. Give me a sec. In fact, let me just get like a new bit of paper for that. And maybe just write down a couple of these actually. Before like I really get started. I'm not recording yet, so the timer hasn't started. So, whether or not these are doable, I'm going to write them down just for the sake of remembering, because I've got paper memory. So, articulating tail, whether or not it's doable, I'll write it down. A hieroglyphic design, such as reliefs, etchings, drawings of events, such as two dragons fighting, two Welsh dragons in fact. That'd be really cool actually. Well, another one that Annie had was claws grabbing / holding onto the chest. Oh, rag indeed. Yeah, that's going to be very interesting. And Mava. That would be very cool, man. I do like the sound of that. And oh, Sammy, I like yours as well. God, you guys are so creative. PMing me on Discord. Oh, I like that. I really like that. Endermite. That is the idea. I don't know if it will be possible, but that is the idea. This will hopefully maybe be something to get printed. Hopefully maybe. I'm intentionally being vague. It's a bit of a currently secret project. But I'm allowed to show this. How did it look at the chest and scales? Scales on it? Well, that's actually an interesting point, just so I can like demonstrate to you guys quickly while I'm writing things down. I had this really cool alpha that I actually used on Alice Spill's commission. I can do that. Just a single brush stroke. There you go. How cool is that? So I could definitely have like just all sorts of scales all over the place. In fact, look at that. That right there is an interesting pattern, isn't it? Rag, if you want that, I can give you that, by the way. That alpha. You probably already have it, but I don't mind giving it to you. I think having the chest look like it's covered in crocodile skin, like a purse. That would be interesting. That definitely would be interesting, actually. Like it's a dragon tooth key inverted into it. A dragon tooth key. That was an idea I did actually have at one point, was to have like a little separate key, purely as a prop. Like it wouldn't be functional by the slightest, but if it would be cool if there was like a little functional, a non-functional key that you could just have just sitting next to it. The lock was bitten open. The spine sails on the top part would be neat, true. How cursed would this be? Maybe this chest is drooling. This one won't be. This one will not be cut. This one will be quite, not generic in the sense that it's boring, but generic in that it's very dragon themed. But, truly right. I can't do anything inside. The inside has to be empty. We could like put things inside for the fun of it, you know, while I'm sculpting, but it won't be like in the final. I am reading everything, by the way, before I get started. It's like, you guys are... Your ideas are wonderful. Claw marks, yeah? Get some snake-themed rims or something. Snake-themed... what do you mean by rims? Stuffing small dragon legs on the side. Yeah, definitely. I might be doing that, actually. I think I might be doing that. Just little, like, very little small petite ones. I think if they were, like, too large or too, the sport would be, like, a little bit strange. But if they were, like, some really tiny little legs, or, sorry, tiny little claws, just claws and feet, I think that could look quite nice. Imagine, like, imagine a extremely old school, like, royal lion chair. Like, if you guys seen, like, in cartoons, you got, like, the great big leather chair that's got these really tiny little petite lion feet on the, legs. I think something like that would be cool. Some teeth sticking out, maybe. I might adorn it with like some claws here and there, like just spikes and horns coming out. I was also thinking myself, like maybe having some spikes kind of, if I just quickly demonstrate, I was thinking maybe some spikes. Not like that. Like that, but obviously better looking. Like that. Maybe. That's again, like very much thinking. I'm also thinking this entire part here could also just be like a bit higher. I think that might be a bit of a better offset, maybe. Let's see, let me think for a sec. Yeah, I think if that was just like ever so slightly taller. And I'll just do that to make that just a little bit, in fact that might even be a bit too much. A little bit like that, a little bit like that. Yep, cool. Right, I've just been given some of the examples you guys can look at. So these are like some confirmed examples, which you've probably seen in the Patreon channels as well. These are some confirmed designs to give you like a bit of an idea. So like I said, we will be doing Eldritch. Maybe. I might be doing Eldritch. I'd like to. So we've got one here, if I just quickly collage it all for you to see clearly. One there. I really like these ones. I love these gothic ones. I think these ones look very, very nice. There you go. So these like, oh god. To give you like a bit of an example. So as you can see, like particularly on the bottom right hand one, they don't even have to be symmetrical. Like this one here is like a proper eldritch one. Got like a bit of a skeletal one in the bottom right hand corner as well, which kind of reminds me of the Lich King from World of Warcraft. Very like lich design there. The top right one are like both very gothic, which I really like. I think these two are very, very nice. And Summy. Oh, Summy, I love... You know what, Summy? I might just do that. Bit of an Ouroboros thing in it. Maybe. Do I do that? How'd that fit in? Because I like your chain idea as well. Ah, you guys got some really awesome ideas. Animal and chest. Oh, wood maker actually. That would be... Imagine if I did that, like, as a prompt. And yeah, by the way, the Summy's amazing drawing. But yeah, that's actually quite an interesting idea, was to have this be like a hybrid prompt. I think that'd be a little bit cheeky though. That would essentially, you know what that'd be? That'd be the equivalent of a very, very large company making an art contest with the disclaimer being, we own everything you make. That's what that would be. But it would also be quite interesting. I like your paper, thank you. Somebody made it. Somebody in the chat. How about a true curse suggestion? Actually, on second thought, might not be appropriate for the stream. Okay, True Bright. Maybe in PMs then, if you PM me on Discord. Skull shaped, was that a bit too much? Not for this one, but a skull shaped would actually work, definitely. I think a skull shaped for like a future idea. One really cool idea that Ale had, actually, was to have like a skull, but fragmented. So you had like different portions of the skull kind of broken apart and layered on it. So it wouldn't be like just one large object, it would like kind of adorn the entirety of the chest throughout it. If that makes sense? Imagine like you gave a chest skull armor. I think that's what it would look like, what Aeol suggested. A set of ornaments carrying poles a la Ark of the Covenant and dragon claws positioned for them to hook onto. Ooh, maybe something fangs that could have the lids? Maybe? Yeah, there she is, Sombrero Cucumber. I couldn't remember what your Twitch name was. Sombrero Cucumber. I've never actually stopped to read your name out loud. That to draw the amazing background to you. Right. Wrong pen. Let me try and get something going then. Yeah, you guys, pretty incredible ideas, can I just say? I wish I was that creative. Like, I can illustrate quite well, but I'm not very good at imagining anymore. And I really, really envy you. I think I'm gonna go with the padlock idea, because I do like that a lot. So in that case, now we hit recording. What I'd like to do then is just bring that out to the side for a second. Yeah, as I said, guys, honestly, thank you for the ideas. Very, very much appreciated. For now, so like I said, for now, we're sticking the whole dragon thing because that's what I've chosen. The reason why I'm doing dragon first is because, honestly, it's my comfort zone. I like doing draconic things, and I think a lot of us can relate to that. That way, it gives me like a bit of an idea as to like how I do these in general. Should I get that theme in my mind, if that makes sense? So I think that'd be the best way to go about it. That way I actually have the possibility of doing more. Wait, there we go. So, as I get started then, how's everyone's weekend doing so far? How are you guys? I finally got my WoW character to 60. You know, since the previous stream was a WoW stream. Talk about that for a moment. I finally got my character to 60, which I'm very happy about. It was kind of funny because on stream, as you guys saw, we spent like, what, 5 hours and we didn't get a single level. And then a new friend, Chew Toy, invited me to a group and like got me level to 60 in like 2 hours. compared to my 5 hours of questing. It was a little bit like, oh, for fuck's sake, you know, why couldn't I level that quickly myself? But finally got 60, which I was very, very happy about. And Kev and I, and like I said, a bunch of new friends have all just been doing a bunch of dungeons since. But a lot of people helping out, which has been very nice. I find that in World of Warcraft. In WoW, especially if you're like in a more hardcore environment, it's very hard to find people willing to help, because the things that you kind of need help with are things that they have done like a million times before and no one really can be asked. But this time though, people have been willing to help, and it's been so refreshing. And they've actually enjoyed themselves doing it. They've all been saying about how, you know, oh, this is really, really fun. This is more fun than I expected. And it's been just such a nice, you know, nice change of pace. Tree Brent. Ooh, Tree Brent, that is awesome. Can I just say, that's actually a lovely piece of artwork there. Damn. That would be a very, very cool idea, dude. Thank you. Oh, that wasn't what you meant. Oh. Well, in that case, you sent something really cool anyway. Thank you. I found out you don't like playing Priest and Shaman. Try Mage now. Mage is quite fun. By the way, Annie, so I did actually see you playing last night. We did move to another server. So if you end up making... Ooh, Summy. And mate, no worries about the sketches, honestly. I really appreciate it. That's a really cool one, actually. As I was going to say, yeah, Annie, we did move to another server, so if you end up leveling like another character, I'll let you know what servers you can... Well, actually, I wouldn't mind playing with you, but I don't think you can join the guild. It's not our guild. But I can definitely, you know, play. I'll be honest, this weekend was rough. I woke up depressed twice, and I couldn't put myself up for the rest of the day, except for today I had a nice stream. I have no more artist block, and I called a stream with some of my favourite people. It's been really a big help mentally and emotionally. Aww. Oh, Nico, bless you. Well, mate, happy to help. I'm really glad. And I do hope that you feel better. I really, really do. Aww. About to strangle Blender because... Wait. Because not Becca. You're about to strangle Blender, Becca. Oh, Ragtime, that is actually a pain though. I do hope that it gets, I hope that it smooths out, you know, sooner or later. I think I actually have a chain thing somewhere. Hold on, do I have... I'm pretty sure I've got chains. I've got one there. I've got a bunch of, like, Celtic things here. Pretty sure I do. I have that one. Well, the only downside of that might be a bit too flimsy, but I definitely would be cool. It should be a default curve brush. Yeah, I think you're right, actually. Though I don't know of it. Aha! Yeah, one of these then. This is a feature I really do need to learn to use more often. Well, today I learned the scales. I actually had no idea about that. Okay, interesting. Right, well, yes, I'd start learning that. Right, so let me get a bit of a padlock going then. So for the padlock, let me think. I think I'd want it to be probably that shape there. Do that. Have like be a bit of a cylinder. I don't know why. It's what's been fun about that word, cylinder. I'm probably not active skilled enough right now anyway, and you finally started Hogger of Flesh is 14 now. Mate, to be fair, Annie, no joke. The reason why Hogger is such a meme in WoW is because it is actually a startlingly difficult, like, little mini-boss for a lot of new players. And that's why it always became, you know, such a popular meme, was because it was always such a shock for new players. So, mate, honestly, the fact that you soloed him, well done. Like a bit of an intentional devil one there, didn't it? There we go. Just do that. Yeah, Rag, I don't know yet, because same as always, this is charged by the hour, so I'm not sure how experimental I get with functions. Just turn down this music for a sec, there we go. But when I get to the actual, you know, making this, as opposed to drafting right now, I might look into the remodeler. Depending. I might also just do a lot of clay polish. I personally do like clay polish a lot. I got like a bit of a knack for using that to create straight edges, but I know it's not like the correct way of doing it. I really like the slog that is classic, but damn, walking simulators requires some like preparation. It does, doesn't it? Yeah, that's a good way of putting it, Annie. Right, so I want it to be a bit thick. And I want this. So how do I want this done? There's multiple ways I can do this. How would I do this? Probably have it about down here. So I would like this piece to be connected onto the top lid. That way, when it opens up, the lock opens with it. In fact, that might be for the best because someone's got like a pretty interesting idea as to how to utilize all that together, which I do quite like. So we'll keep it like that for now then. Here, I will... What I'll do here as well is get a bit of a chain thing going on then. Oh, what the hell? That's not what I want to do at all. There we go, that's what I wanted to do. After this, I kind of want to follow gravity, don't I? So if I just do that for now, can I move it around? Oh, I can. Yes, I can. Good. So in that case, yeah, for the record, I'm not really that familiar with using IMM brushes, as these are called. So I don't have the most experience with it. But as you can see, though, it's definitely got some really, really sweet potential. If anything, I'd say that's a little bit too long. Let's make that a bit smaller. I think that would be about the right size, wouldn't it? And then probably have that something like that. I think it should be just slightly longer, but that'll be easy to manipulate in a moment. Yeah. Now I don't want it to be any larger. There's a way I used to be able to do that, wasn't there? No, I don't think it'll work. Okay, that's fine though. Imagine just looking like a house with arms and legs and a tail sticking out from underneath, like if the poor insert who here got crushed by said house. A witch in the Wizard of Oz. Oh, wait, hold on. That would be quite interesting, Ale. And Rag, thank you. Oh, Annie, yes, I know exactly what you're referring to there, and that is absolutely a pain. Annie, if you don't mind using add-ons, there is actually an add-on I can recommend. I'll probably give you like a much easier time. Oops, there we go. That's a separate layer, isn't it? Yep, good. So if I make that just a little bit larger that way, it's a little bit less likely to be flimsy. Is it questy? Yes. Yes, the add-on is actually questy. Alright then, I think you already have it. How do I want to do this? Just thinking to myself for a moment here, if I maybe have it... Like I said, I'll make this all like pretty later, but still just drafting ideas at the moment. Maybe I can make it hold on to the different rings like that. That kind of works, doesn't it? Yeah, it kind of looks like it's grabbing on. As in, like hectically grabbing on. Just move the entire thing inwards, like that. I quite like the look of that. Yeah, I quite like that. Oh, good, Annie, good. If you ever like if you ever get like getting stuck with anything in WoW or in Classic, there's quite often add-ons that might be able to help you with it. Not help you as in hold your hand, although to be fair, I guess what's the word? Questy kind of does. But just in general, you know, always happy to try help. And Minty Tree, I do like that name. Welcome, dude, and thank you very much for the host. Welcome. Why, hello there, Saga. Welcome. For this one, I'm going to sculpture pro this one. Give like a bit of a just a little keyhole, nothing special. Now, I did like add into idea of suggesting that maybe this could be like a little bit gashed out or like got some markings on it. Oh, Has, I love it. Oh, mate. That's really cool. Guys, a quick, serious question actually, now that you mention it. So Has and Somi and anyone else who's like put forth like little sketches, do you mind if I forward them to the commissioner? Would that be okay with you? For the record, so he's, from what I've seen so far, he's been very, very legit in the sense that he's, you know, kind of willing to pay for any effort at all. But I really can't, you know, sit here and say, you know, oi, go pay these lot. So would you guys mind if I gave your sketches to him, like, just for free or, like, as part of my one? You don't mind? Alright, cool. Thank you. Cool. Because I do think, like, what you've produced so far has been absolutely lovely. Some really, really cool ideas, and I do think that he should, you know, I would love to show him as well. So thank you. There you go, some little scratches, maybe something like that. How can you send mine? Just message me on Discord. If you're on Discord. Which reminds me, give me a quick little second here. Quick little second. I just remembered. Oh god. Moderators, check Discord for a quick little second. You probably already know this, but just like check Discord.
Meat!
Can we all see them? Yeah, I can do that. Give me a sec. Let me just pause the recording so it doesn't take time. Yeah, let me just show you up front actually. When did I start streaming? Do you mean today? I started about an hour ago. So this is one idea by Has. So very, very scaly, lots of armor and ridges. So basically I've been drawing, too many scales lately. Well, to be fair, Has, I think it looks really good. I just saw your little text now. Actually, I kind of just want to draw that. I just want to make this now. Somi has also suggested this one, which is what I'm currently doing right now. Yeah, Endermite, just, sorry, PM as in, like, private message me on Discord. So we've got that one right there by Somi. We've got another one with a more snaky idea, like a Ouroboros wrapping around it, which is another very cool one. And her extension to Ail's idea with the dragon skull that's like kind of shattered around it. That's an idea that she had right there. So I just quickly collage these all together. Yeah, like I said, you guys are so bloody creative. I hate it, it made me jealous. Jealous in an admiring kind of way. When did I start streaming? Oh, I started streaming in 2016, 2017, I can't actually remember. It's a Negagante jest. It is actually, huh. Yeah, so these are little ideas. In fact, let me just do us all a favour there. And, oh crap, give me a sec. Do that, do that, do that. And if I go ahead and quickly... do that. Good stuff. Oh, and Endermite's one as well. Thank you, Endermite. Another idea down there. This is really, really cool. Yeah, Birkin, me too. That would be actually very, very cool, like, especially, like Maver's idea earlier of having, like, two Welsh dragons kind of painted on either side, like, one here, like, one here and one there, like, them just attacking each other. That was another very interesting idea, like, have, like, a very ornate design. Would you play Five Nights at Freddy's? No. No, I really don't like horror games. I don't like, jump scare games. The eye is a lock and the pupil is a key. Possibly. Let me just hide all that quickly. There we go. What I'll do is I'll go ahead and grab everything. Instant no. Yeah, no. Like, I don't play horror games. Sorry. I'm very, 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 crap at them. Do you allow self-promotion? Within reason. Like, I don't want, you know, people just to pop in, spam themselves and leave. I'd rather you actually, you know, integrate part of the community. I don't mind when people who are actually, you know, invested do it. But I think that people who just pop in, advertise and leave is very disrespectful. Not just to me, but just to anyone. Right. Right. You know what? I'll tell you guys what, actually. I'm going to do two different designs, because these are little rough drafts anyway. Let's do 2 of them. So for the first one, we'll do like a little chained idea. The wings are the lid of the chest. I definitely could do. It would be quite tricky. But it's possible. Yeah, maybe for the stream then I'll just do like a bunch of drafts and we can look at like a more serious idea when I've got a few things in order. I wouldn't leave, I just want to become an affiliate and I know it's rude. Oh! Right, I see, okay. Thank you for explaining. I still wouldn't necessarily like... Oh, fuck it, yeah, go ahead. Just, yeah, if I can respect that. You took the time to explain, so yeah, I appreciate that. If you want to like do like a quick little self-plug, I'm okay with that. To be fair, like a lot of the people here are generally like just very nice and chill. Yeah, exactly. What Sakasol said there, I appreciate, like, I can be upright, I'll be entirely honest. I can be a bit stingy and upright because I've been burned so many times. But, as Saga said though, I do actually really appreciate you asking first. So yeah, you go ahead. You do that. Bit of common courtesy. That's all I ever really ask for in life. Common courtesy is a really wonderful thing that not many people really show off nowadays. So gotta appreciate the ones that actually do. Have the mouth biting the lock. I'm not sure how I'd do that. So what you gotta think, guys, is that this has got to actually, you gotta imagine that this actually opens. So I can't have like too many overlapping things, otherwise it might just not work. Yeah, imagine this is something that'll actually functionally open. Yeah, exactly, what Had said. What Has and Saga said. Thank you guys for explaining. So I'm doing an absolutely awful job myself right now. Right, so do one little tooth there, one probably much larger tooth actually right there. So yeah, I'll stick with my idea then. I will go ahead and make this just very, very vague, very simple for now. Just get like a little idea out on paper or more like, you know, on canvas. Do that, cool. And then let's go ahead and just mask that out. And this one here could be like the bottom one. So this one could be like a very locked out kind of design. Or like that. And then in the actual real one, I'd probably make the teeth actually, you know, look better, a bit more asymmetrical. That way not quite as copy-paste. Like that, one like that, one like that. And Elite God, thank you very much for the follow, man, and welcome. Welcome. There we go, so something like that. Wait, hold on, let me, yeah, no, that's fine. So if I do that quickly for a hot second, and then I had a bit of an oversight. Let me just quickly, in symmetry, mask that one off. So I had a bit of an oversight. What I've accidentally done is I've made all the teeth, like the upper and lower ones, one single layer, which isn't hard to fix. It's just something I should have remembered to have done before I added more. That's one down. Make sure that's masked as well. Good. Do that as well, all of that, yep, cool. Quickly mask all of that out. And then split them. There we go. So that way we now have like, so that way, like, technically speaking, there's teeth on each side. It's not like one, just a large layer. Try modeling in Blender sometime. I would like to. I just need to have time to learn. At least one of your friends. Ah, I see. Wait, did you sub just now? Oh, Maggie gifted you a sub. I missed it. Mag, thank you for the gifted sub to Minty Tree. I didn't even see that. Thank you very, very much. And yeah, so in that case, welcome to both of you. Would you Five Nights at Freddy's VR help? What's it? No, I wouldn't. It's not a thing against Five Nights. It's a thing against horror games. I do not play horror games. I'm sorry. It's never ever gonna happen. You'd have to like bribe me like $1,000 or something for me to even consider it. And I mean that seriously, by the way. Like I really don't like horror games. Like, right, so let me explain actually. Let me explain it for a moment. A lot of people don't like horror games. We all know this. But that's part of what makes it fun, isn't it? The fact that when someone freaks out, that's the funny thing. That's the appeal to horror games. I understand that. But anyone who's seen my Subnautica playthrough, you can all absolutely attest that there's funny, and then there's just, you know, kind of just sitting there doing nothing. And that's what I would do. I would sit there doing nothing. Not intentionally at all. Like, it's not like, I'm trying to think how to word it. How would I word it? I just wouldn't do anything. Let's put it that way. I'd be too scared to do anything, and that's not fun. It'd be funny for the first 10 minutes, and then it would quickly get like a bit... Okay, this actually isn't that very good at all. No, the lock would be attached. It would definitely be attached. I'm thinking the lock would be attached to the top lid. So something like that. So if I can quickly demonstrate, if I just quickly unmask all of that, and then selected the ridge at the end there. There you go. So that right there is the idea. That's how it would act. So what I could do then is have something here where the lock is, just to like give it a bit of a indentation. Like that. Make it all fit together. Would you do it for $100,000? For $100,000? Yes. I would sell the fuck out for $100,000. I would play Five Nights at Freddy's VR in an instant. I would use that $100,000 to buy a VR headset, buy Five Nights at Freddy's, and then play it. And probably a raiding bucket while I'm at it. If you don't know what a raiding bucket is, be glad. Because it's really gross. If you had a key to the scene, it made out of gilded bones, maybe human fingerbones or dragon claws, that'd be very cool, actually. I get what you mean. I played Subnautica like a scared little hamster. I didn't even I didn't die even once. I almost didn't die in my playthrough. Almost, keyword. Still bitter. No, so Subnautica was the one game that I was really able to convince myself to like actually finish. I'm glad I finished it. It was an absolutely wonderful game. Like, I would recommend Subnautica, hands down. But it was difficult for me to play, and it was kind of embarrassing as well, because a lot of people don't consider it to be a horror game. I don't consider it to be a horror game. And it was still scary for me to play, because I just don't do well in those kind of environments. I really, really don't. So imagine me like in an actual horror game. Like, I vehemently believe that it would just reach a point of, you know, too cringe. Saying that, however, I do love rage games. Think about games like Surgeon Simulator, I Am Bread, Getting Over It. I love those games. So while I might not be into horror games, I am into rage games. A lot. I get like fucking addicted to them sometimes. Geometry Dash, yes. Geometry Dash is the kind of game that I have to stop myself playing because I could easily see myself just wasting hours playing it. Right. So far so good, getting a bit of an idea here. None of your comments are being read. That's because a lot of people are talking. A lot of people are talking, and I'm not. This is proof I'm useless. Come on, dude. Don't. Dude, seriously. Don't come into my chat and shit on yourself. Just check out Pogo. No, I'd like to. There's a lot of people talking. I'm not intentionally ignoring anyone. Please understand. I'm only human. I'm not some insane person that can read everything at the same time. I'm trying to have this conversation. I'm trying to have a good time. You saw a guy who sped around the entirety of Monster in 38 minutes? I've seen that. That was crazy. Absolutely crazy. I can't even keep a friend. Okay, you know what, dude? Fuck off. No, sorry. If you're gonna shit on yourself that much, I'm not responsible to hear it. Sorry, Minty Tree. You're welcome to stay, Minty Tree. You're absolutely welcome to stay. I do not have any patience for people who self-deprecate that much. Absolutely not necessary. I think this is getting made for real. It can't have. Wait, by the way, guys, I think this is getting made for real. It can't have copyrighted things on it. Yes, exactly. What Birkin said. This cannot have any copyrighted things on it at all. A vine chest made of twisted wood, held together with vines and flowers and leaves. Inside would be the heart of the earth. Just a suggestion. There is nothing inside. I cannot do anything inside. But as a surface, I'm going to write that one down. So something with foliage, vines, plants, maybe like a bit of a or what's it called? Yggdrasil? Maybe like a Yggdrasil vibe. That'd be very cool. Is it possible to change the colour of your name? Yes, it is. There should be a cogwheel in the chats that you're writing in. Right, so what more can I add to this then? Looks a little bit plain right now. Going the whole padlock idea for the moment. I could, in fact, I do see like a whole bunch of cool little ideas on my other monitor. So what I might do is let's just have like a bit of an idea, shall we? A bit of a play around. Let's do that, and then just move that upwards, just to give like a bit of a, just something, just to break it up a bit. There we go. I think that's what I should do a little bit more often actually, is just to do little random markings like this, break the mold. Like I said, the entire reason why I decided to Dragon first is so I can learn and figure out what I'm doing while I do it. Horns, yeah, I can definitely do horns. I do here? That could just be like scales around here. What I would like to do actually is have like a bit of a embezzling around all of the teeth. Something like that. And again, in the final one, it'll just look a lot prettier. Much more polished. Don't forget fire, all dragons in fire. How am I gonna add fire? Are we just gonna like set it on fire? Don't get me wrong, you have a good point, but I don't know how I'm gonna do fire without it, like printing it out and getting a torch. Fire markings, maybe actually. This could be coloured, like that's the thing. Colours could do a lot for this. Like if I show you guys one of the existing concepts already, you can see all the different colours in this one. It can be quite varied, with, we really have a lot of freedom with this. The only limitation, or limitations, is copyright, of course, and actual functionality. It's got to be possible. Some form of water, like things going down the middle of the lids, maybe 2 rows of fins, so the red and yellow one is so cute. It is, I do like the red and yellow one. Oh, Polar, I just saw. Give me a sec, you can Discord. Alright, cool. Right then. What else? Would you play Doom Eternal, Animal Crossing, and I have to go? Well then, you're not going to hear my answer, are you? I would be open to either one. I just don't own them, though. Embezzling. I think I may have said embezzling. I'm not even sure that's the right word, though. Got a bit of an interesting design so far. What we could also do then is... let me have a think for a second. What would be like a very draconic emblem? What would be like a marking that would scream dragon? I'm trying to think. Imagine like a scar or a tattoo or a symbol. Claw marks. Maybe claw marks. Not that. Fire. Maybe fire. A Celtic symbol. I'm just imagining something that could be like right here, a pair of wings of flame in the middle. Maybe. I feel like something here, this space right here has got potential to have, or maybe just like a giant gem, actually, now that I think about it. Gold? Yeah, gold for sure. I think, it's starting to look quite organic now. I was having like a very treasure feel at first, this is now becoming very organic. An emerald, a dragon skull, maybe an eye, maybe an... You know what? Yeah, okay. I was saying no to eyes at first, but this has gone like a very organic vibe. I think an eye would actually fit now. And the eye follows you. I can't do that. Right, let's just do... Draft 1, organic. Yeah, so we'll just spend this, like, just... Oh, that's... Not what I wanted to do, that looks awesome though. Where's the eye one? There it is, an eye socket. Oh, that's creepy. Oh, I don't like it, but it does work though. Or, what if I have both of them there? Hello, Oliver, can I help you? Hello, mate. Get out of my way. Hello, mate. Okay, goodbye then. Alright then. I was just a thing for him to walk on, apparently. That looks disturbing. I don't like that. Sorry, I don't like that by the slightest. It's a good idea, but that just did not look right at all. I'm a bench. Yes, I am. I'm apparently bencher? Bencher? I don't know. Yeah, I think we do like a little gemstone actually, yeah. That might be the play. Oh, whoops. There we go. Give me a sec, as I just think about this for a moment. Oliver, you're being obnoxious. What time is it? I guess it is nearly time for dinner. I hear you licking next to me. Can I help you, mate? Can I help you? I'm on your bench again. Hi. Aw, why are you being so adorable for? What do you want from me? What do you want, cat? Can I help you, Oliver? Wait, no, okay, mate. I love you. Look, I love you, Oliver. I love you so much, but please go away. Hold on, let me just stop recording. Hello, mate. Can I help you? If I just hold you, will that oversensitize you? It's just okay, he's ran off. It looks quite crystal ore-like. It kind of does in a moment, yeah. Let's just go back to that then, and let's add like another little bit of a rim to encase it. That works. Okay, that does work quite nicely. I do like that. What gemstone should it be? Diamond's a bit obvious, maybe like a ruby, emerald, or a sapphire. It could be like so I don't know. Right. So I actually don't know then if you know, like the same. There would be different coloured versions of the same design. Like there's obviously different coloured drafts, but I don't know if there'd be different coloured final ones. if there is, so like we could always just draft out different colours to just see, you know, like which works. In my opinion, rubies, emeralds, and sapphires is always a safe bet, and topaz. Oscar Felix, and this is ZBrush, which is very nice but rather expensive 3D sculpting software. Definitely would recommend it. It's quite nice. Well, I'd recommend it for people who are, you know, able to give it a go. It's a good bit of fun. Although if you're trying out, like, if you want to like get into 3D, Blender is a free and very, very good alternative. I kind of want the border now to be a lot larger, so I feel like that. So far this is all looking like very large and grandiose. So I feel like that having the borders be a little bit larger as well would be a much safer comparison. Like that. Around the edge. Something like that. So that is like that's one potential idea then. And I feel like that in the space, oh whoops, I feel like all around here, if I quickly mask it all off. Again, go for like the absolute basics here. We're trying to make things as rough and quick as possible, and we can get like sketches in. This really is like my idea of a sketch. Now that could then have, like, what were the chisels earlier? Maybe like that. Maybe. And I'll do the same thing on this one as well. So like maybe all around the edges, all around that. And I'll read the chat again in uno momento. As I just quickly do all of that. You guys, man, you guys are wonderful and you are fast. You're very, very fast with your ideas, and I'm struggling to keep up. So that's why I'm just like trying to smack this out quickly. There you go, just something rough like that. That could be a bit of an idea, couldn't it, maybe? And yeah, ZBrush definitely works with making low poly stuff. You can absolutely make low poly stuff. The reason why I don't is because I just don't know how yet. I like doing, you know, big over-the-top detailed things. That's what I like doing. But you definitely can do like a whole array of just variety in this program. Right. Idea number one. That's idea number one. Just for now. It's just one concept. This would be like a bit more of organic-y, eldritch-y, dragon-y kind of thing. Maybe even demonic. This could look demonic. Had the wings slightly torn. That would work very well in this context, actually, yes. And it broke. It crashed. Ah, I was just almost done. Fortunately, ZBrush is amazing when it comes to like crash recovery. So I shouldn't have lost anything. Let's just quickly just load, yeah, like a sphere, and then load that back in. There you go. No progress lost. Excuse me. That one came out of nowhere. So as I was gonna say, so for this particular idea, then we've clearly gone with like a bit more of an eldritchy, zombie, dragony, demony kind of thing. Like this obviously isn't quite the treasure what I had in mind, but that's fine though. Like this is the entire idea of doing it on stream, so that we can mess around with various ideas, really sketch it out. So guys, thank you for an idea here. Make it all like a bit ripped. Just get like a quick little bit of let's grab Dynam Mesh. No, damn standard. Make some big old nasty scars in, like maybe one like that, one like that, just like give me the idea. And there you go then, so that in there, or that right there, could indeed be one feeling if I quickly just mask everything out like that. And then, what we could then have is... There we go. Am I still recording? Yep, good. Good, I was recording all that. Oh, hold on, let me just do that quickly, and... There we go then, guys, that's one idea right there. With the insides being properly, you know, carved in. Like, we wouldn't just have, like, that great big giant piece right there, for example. That's an interesting one. I like it. That actually is interesting. This is by far not the first thing I would have thought of. But it does come together. Yeah, so I can imagine this one having like very dark colour schemes. Now, like, this has definitely gone a more demonic route, which is quite cool, to be honest. ZBrush is used in game developer, film animation, toy production. What Rag said. Maybe a corner of the chest is torn out to show damage. Maybe, yeah, definitely could do. This could be like a very beaten up one. And Chrissy Cat, have a wonderful day. And I'll see you later. Rag, thank you for answering the questions. Yeah, for the record, guys, for those of you who are not familiar with ZBrush, this is an industry standard program. I'm just an amateur. I'm still learning. I like what I do. I'm not to sound, you know, narcissistic, but I think I'm good at what I do. But what I do is very limited in regards to what the program can do. I am 100% still learning. But it's amazing though, like I really love this program. And I like this. I do like this actually. Yeah, this is cool. Thank you. Thank you very, very much. That is one draft completed. That's one concept. Check that in there, check that in there, and we'll go like, there you go, save into organic. Right then. Quickly compile our recordings. So what is this recording here? That's with the wings. Right, so we're gonna leave that as like a default one. So we'll put that into that folder there. That's like the initial construction, and that one is the chained organic one, so we'll put those in there. Just so you can like, see what's actually going on. Make a folder that'd be like draft 1 organic. And just shove those in there. Now then. Stream idea, try to learn more of ZBrush. That is a fantastic idea. It really is, don't get me wrong. But I don't do well learning on stream. Because, how do I say this? I'm slow. I am a slow learner. I learn my best when I just dive in and, you know, explore around. So when I have like when I have a lot of people who are much, you know, more informed. When I say Rag, for example, Rag is very, very knowledgeable with ZBrush, and he knows all the technical things. Now, he and I could definitely learn at our own pace in private, but on a stream where like there's loads of people writing, you know, or do this, do that, write, text, I can't follow, it's too much for me. I do better tutorials, I do better video guides, that way I can pause, figure it out, etc. at my own pace. That's also why I've not learned Blender yet. Blender, I really want to learn Blender, I really and truly do. But I need like to spend a day or two just, you know, sitting back, taking it at my own pace. Like I said, it's a great idea. Like, Kev tells me every day, well, not every day. Every time Blender is brought up, Kev tells me to stream me learning it. But I just can't, it doesn't work for me. Maver. Oh, wow. Damn, dude, that's another really cool idea. One sec. There we go. Damn, that's a really cool one. Thank you. Hello, Queen. Sorry, bit slow to answer there. Hello, Queen. Right, let's go with Hazilla's one next. So Haz had another very cool one. Done all the side quests in Witcher 3 and made yourself a smaller bowl of chicken flavoured noodles. Oh, that sounds lush. Bruh. And Mac, welcome back. Welcome back, my dude. That sounds lovely. Right then, let's hide the wings again for a moment there and do like another much more defined ridge. one like that, and the back there. Again, would look so much neater. In the final, that is. And you're lurking, you're very busy. Okay, that's no worries at all then, Queen. In that case, I hope you have an enjoyable lurk. Another good reason to learn it, they have a cloth brush like the ones everyone is getting, so if you have to get practice with it, oh, that'd be very good. Yeah, I don't know if you guys have seen it. Rag PM'd it to me, but I'm not sure if he's posted it in public or if you've just seen it in general. There's already been like a bit of a preview, bit of a teaser as to what ZBrush 2021 is going to have. And one of the features it's going to contain is cloth physics, and it looks gorgeous. It looks really, really nice. And Daxoid, welcome, mate. Kind of, yeah. We just finished one draft. We're doing another one now. So this one's gonna have like lots of scales and little feetsies. Little feetsies. It's like flowing cloth. Yeah, exactly, like flowing cloth. It looks gorgeous. The little demonstration they did. They had a bunch of different features in as well, but the cloth was like the more, you know, the more interesting feature. Right, so for this one, what I'm going to do then is we're going to clay polish and Sculptress. You want to learn Blender, but when I get a tablet, that is. It definitely would be worth learning, for sure. Absolutely worth learning, for sure. Right, so for this one. Now, normally what I do then is I would just like make the feet like a separate subtool. But because this is like super... Oh god. I hate that glitch. Right, as I was gonna say, maybe I should have made it a separate layer. Hold on, let me just fix that quickly. Oh, Jesus Christ. I can fix this. Let's just quickly duplicate that, move that down. Do that, and now if I mesh that together, that should be... Yeah, there we go, fixed it. Good. It's never nice when artifacts like that. I hate it when that happens. It's messy. Oh, and mirror world. There we go, perfect. Okay, there we go. Alright, good. Good. What happened there, by the way, just so people are aware, if I just like kind of undo a whole bunch, a bit of a thing I overlooked. Oh, I can't show you. Okay. Basically, I was making some of the large markings that kind of warped it all together and it damaged the interior. So that's why I have a copy of the interior, that way I can just merge it in and now, you know, the interior is absolutely perfect, whereas the outside, managed to keep all those changes. There's a bit of a mess up there. Right, let's do one little feetsy, one little toes even, like that, one like that. It would be nice if all three could be at the front, so in that case we'll just do one like that, one like that. And again, the final would look just, you know, better, smoother, etc. The cloth on Blender Sculpt mode is pretty good, but I've used it to create deformities for your horror-themed parts. Ooh, to be fair, I can see that. That's a really cool thing about those kind of tools, is that you really can use them to like just whatever design that you want. It doesn't have to be cloth. It can always be just like anything for that matter, which I think is very cool. So for the ghost ship when it comes out, the cloth can be used to make ghost parts. Oh yes, exactly. Exactly, yeah, like I say in regards to the tool doesn't have to be used the way it was designed for. Yeah, you can definitely have like your own interpretations and use it for your own techniques. Let's see. I've got a cat that's currently on my foot. Which one is it? It's Oliver, wasn't it? I think it was Oliver. Or a ghost. Maybe I'm haunted. That's entirely possible. He's a foot warmer. I'll tell you what. Whenever Kev and I get a blanket out, like if we want to wrap our legs in a blanket, if it's like a really cold winter or something, what Oliver likes is normally Oliver, sometimes Luna, but what Oliver likes to do is he'll just materialize at the presence of a blanket, and he'll just bury himself inside between our feet within the blanket. Funny little thing, isn't he? Right, now I've got that, like that. What I want to do is just mask all of that, because if I just split that off, delete that bit there, now it's straight. Perfect. Nice little quick and easy way just to crop it off. Let's get use snake hook tool like that, and sculptures mode. A ghost cat would be adorable. That'd be kind of grim actually. It depends. It entirely depends. You kind of want Blender or ZBrush now. I definitely recommend Blender because it's free. Blender is free. Now there are free versions of ZBrush, but they're not necessarily like the most, you know, good. That makes sense. The most good. Wow. You know what I mean. If you could take the time to learn Blender, you'll get a lot of usage out of it. It will be absolutely invaluable. Blender's like a very, very good jack of all trades, and again, it's fully free. ZBrush is very good for organic things. Great for organic stuff. Can be good for hard surface things like, you know, vehicles, buildings, objects, etc. Is the chest looks like a tree growing out of it, or is the chest growing out of the tree? Neither. It's got feet. There we go. Right, so I've got that bit in place there. The rest of it is just a whole bunch of very large scales then, it looks like. Yeah, so what I'll do then is bring that down, make it a bit more jagged. It's like a bit of a very, very loose shape. There you go, like that, perfect. And then what I can do with that is mask that off. Cool, perfect, like that. Probably even have that one raised a little bit, I reckon. Would that work? No. Okay, so I won't have that raised yet because the top of the lid would, you know, it would interact with it, and that's not ideal. But what I can do is add the eye, because Has did suggest an eye for this one. So I should quickly do that. I'm thinking, I really do like Haz's one, probably because it's more comfort zone for me, but this might be the one that I'll finalise first. That way I can get like a proper nice just thing prepared and done. What's more, you can use the shape keys to animate the cloth deformation, thereby avoiding needing to use physics simulation or armature systems to animate it. You prefer more direct control. That's really nice. That's the kind of thing I actually prefer. Yeah, I personally, when it comes to just like sculpting, maybe it's because I'm so used to organic, you know, like freehand sculpting. I really prefer that, so, you know, the option to make deformations such myself. But that is really good, though. I do really like the fact that it's got the two options, so you can do, like, the more technical approach, you can do the more hands-on approach. That's good, that's very, very good. Daxnoid, I'm glad you're liking it, man. I'm glad that you're liking it. My cat suckles on blankets because he was taken from his mother too soon. He's 4 years old. Aww. Oliver used to suckle. I'm not sure why it stopped now. But I have to admit, I'm kind of glad that he has stopped because I didn't really like it myself. But yeah, he used to do that too. Right then. So let's go ahead then and grab those dragon curve brushes again. Oh, not that one. These ones. She had been taken away due to mum's health at like 2 weeks. Oh wow. What is the average age that you normally, you know, get a cat? 2 weeks sounds... That just sounds far too early. 6 weeks? Oh wow. But you do have a little lovely bundle of fur, don't you? 9 weeks is safe. Oh, I see. Okay, that makes sense then. Aw, poor Terra. There's a particular chisel I'm trying to think of, but I cannot. Is it this one? It's not that one. Where is it? I've got one in mind, but I cannot find it. I'm probably missing it somewhere obvious, aren't I? It's not that one. Oh, oh, these ones. Okay, I found them, ish. Aha, found it. So for this one could be, yeah, there you go, like that for the start. One very large one, right? Can I make it like any larger? No, that's as big as I can make it. So one like that. Oh, whoops. And then let's go ahead and just mask that out then. For those unfamiliar with masking, by the way, so I do get this question every now and then. When I make these markings here dark, it basically means that they cannot be changed. Nothing will work on it. So when I go ahead and like do more markings, and if I can crashed again. when I darken out and I mask it out, that basically means that when I add on new layers or things, it won't affect it. Oh, welcome back, Birkin. What did I miss? Just progress, to be fair. I'm kind of getting to the flow of it now, so I'm getting a little bit more efficient at making markings and such. So I'd say progress is going quite quick. And I got PM on Discord. One sec. Ooh. How long have I been on for? An hour and a half. Right. Let me think for a sec. I've just had a message. Right, yeah, I've just got a message, so let me just quickly, I'll be one moment, guys. It's Kevin, I do a plan tonight, like I said, it's meant to be like a very quick stream today. So, BRB, quick. I'll probably have about another half hour, but I need to get Kev now, so give me a moment. Alrighty then, hello. Okay. Ooh. Okay, I'm back. Hello. You like the clickety clack, you listen to me type. You know, I did one of those Where's music? Oh, it's just very quiet. You know, I did one of those typing tests a couple of days ago. One of those, like, how many words you could do per minute. I scored 104 with a 98% accuracy. 104 words per minute. I was pretty damn proud of that. Right. Just messaging a WoW friend. Sorry, I'm just like thinking. Right, there we go. Cool, yeah, I just got plans. Right. You should be proud of that, it's really cool, I'm glad. Yeah, I was pretty proud of that. It was almost, what was it? I think my first try, like I did that little typing test twice. My first try was really bad. It was like, oh, I'd say bad. It was like 80 words per minute with like a 80% accuracy, I think. I kind of messed it up quite badly. So I tried the second attempt, and yeah, that was much better. It's the silly little things, isn't it? Right, I am back. Yeah, apologies for like the big sudden break there. I am after... That's one. Oh, there we go. I like how that looks right there. We'll do one like that. Then we'll mask that out. So yeah, just so you guys are aware then, I might be heading off in half an hour. Maybe. I did say this would be like a very short stream today. But I might also be staying on. It depends on what my mates want to do. Although, I have to say, I'm happy to have finally gotten this started. You guys were significantly more enthusiastic with ideas than I expected. Like, I know you guys are always amazing when it comes to ideas, but you were like way more into it than I thought. Like, oh god damn, you know, I was getting a bit overwhelmed with ideas, which is exciting to be honest. So, when I next do this, I'm a little bit better prepared as to what to expect. Such as, you know, like my plan for today was to jump in and, you know, like create something. Now turn to drafting instead, which I'm quite happy about. I don't mind that by the slightest. I think drafting's a better idea. That way we've got multiple things to work with, multiple ideas. So that for the next stream, I can then, you know, really produce something. That's cool, I like that. I like how it looks. Credit to Haz, of course. Right, now we'll do the same thing on the top here. Now the top one is going to be a little bit trickier. Let's just mask all that off quickly. Mask, in fact, a smarter idea would be to mask all that and all of that. Perfect. And while I'm at it, just quickly... Yeah, just do that. That'd be better actually, wouldn't it? So I don't want to change that at all. Alright then, cool. Now then. So, now when I get some like really large scales coming in, now for this, I might have to just use like a fair few chisel pieces just to speed up the process a little bit. Such as, there should be like a big horn one here somewhere. Not the ones I was thinking of, no. What about in the chisel creature? There we go. And I'm just gonna do like a quick little save actually. So we did crash after all. We're going to treasure chest, Draconex, let's go into draft 2. scales. And for that one, we'll just have like a great big... How can I do this? I want to do it in such a way where it kind of leads backwards. I've got an idea. Let me make a little cylinder like this. There you go, like that. Get the wings back in place as well so I can actually see that properly. Now if I do this, this will give me the option of having the horn be like whatever direction I want or need. Of course, it needs to be dynameshed first. There we go. Like that. It's a bit messy, but it gets the job done though. So now I can direct it in whatever direction I want without worrying about how it kind of mounts. And that's going to be smaller than the wing as well, doesn't it? Yes, more like that. What would be the best way to angle it? Probably like that, actually. I'm trying to think of how I can angle it in such a way where it's still like quite large. I think it needs to be curved. Just go ahead then and do that. Give like a bit of a spiral kind of curvature there. Hey, welcome back, Birkins. And for a bit of hype, I've gotten far enough into the new custom part for sport to explain how to export a part from blend it into a sport readable format. Ooh, sigh. Mate, fantastic. I've said it before and I'm going to say it again. I'm very grateful that you're actually taking the time to write like a proper tutorial. Yeah, I am very, very glad you're doing that tutorial. That's going to be just such a big help. Like, to me, of course, but to other people as well. Extremely looking forward to it. Alright, let's just do that. And then that can then be mirror molded. Ah. Delete lower. There we go. And I'm probably done a mesh just to be safe. Yep, there we go. Give me a sec, this is a little bit warped. There we go, that's fine. Right, at least for now, like again for the draft, that's okay. Right, so now we've got those two very large horns in the middle. What I can then do is just mask out that entire area there. And then get those chisel dragon pieces. As am I, I've actually learned more about modelling since I started than what I knew when you started. That's fantastic, dude. That's actually really, really good. I'm glad. That's always a good thing, isn't it? When you create a tutorial and you learn things yourself in the process. I want to try a fight. Oh, perfect. Oh, I'm getting a very annoying glitch. Give me a sec. I have to reboot ZBrush. Every now and then I get this very frustrating glitch where whenever I try to make a marking, there's like a bit of a delay in my input. Fortunately though, all it takes is a reboot. But the delay can be quite jarring. There we go, just checking something quickly. Old dogs, new tricks and all that, eh? Mate, indeed, indeed. Indeed, indeed. That's the thing I love though. I love when you find those kind of moments because it just goes to show, you know, you never really stop learning. And I've always been like a big fan of that. Right, I think for this one, how am I going to do this? I'm just going to do a very subtle line. There we go. Just so like I've got a bit of an idea, because I'm going to have to make these bits here asymmetrical. just for the time being, while we do the whole draft idea. And they're going to be a little bit warped. Actually, I quite like that, the way they flick. Let's try that again, shall we? I quite like how that's looking. So make that a little bit smaller. There you go, nice and big and dramatic. Maybe have that one rest just below the horns. One like that. To the side. Ooh. Come on, there we go. And one more large one right down there. It's fine every time we get to see someone's it's fine every time we get to see someone's painting. Yeah, true. She did do such a good job on that, didn't she? That and the Jowie painting, the Jowie dragon, which you might not really see for yourself, but that is currently hanging on my wall upstairs. We had that painting printed on the canvas. And it is amazing. And I'm very, very grateful for it. I think someone did an absolutely fantastic job on both of them. Izaki, welcome back, mates. Welcome. A hexagonal pillar structure textures a la giant causeway in Ireland, a formation of volcanic ore. That is a gorgeous idea. That is an absolutely gorgeous idea, there, Si. One moment. How did you... let me see. Volcanic structure with hexagons a la giant... What's the word actually? Giant, yeah, causeway. That has potential. Thank you very much, Si. And yeah, Izaki, welcome back. I'm glad, dude. I'm very, very glad. Thank you. Mate, credit to Haz for this design. This was his idea for this one. So we just did one of Sommy's ones earlier. Not that... It's funny, really. I'm not intentionally trying to do, like, each person's design. But it's just kind of how it's come out with so far, because, you know, them two, their particular two designs were just, like, very, very clean. Very thought out. And I got... I'll be entirely honest, right? I'll be completely honest. It feels really, really cheeky. That is my commission, I'm drawing your sketches. That's not the way it was meant to go down. It's not going to, I will still try to do my own ones as well, but that's kind of accidentally become the process. Then again though, the entire idea was to get, you know, like, feedback and ideas from the community side. This is essentially... How do I say this? What I have kind of been commissioned to do, which is very, very unique, is more of a community collaborative design. It's been very, very, like a very unique idea. So this is like not necessarily, you know, like a me commission, it's more like a last one. Which is definitely a first. How many drafts per theme you're gonna do? I'm not gonna lie, I've not thought about it. Because I wasn't planning on doing drafts in the first place. How many drafts? I want to say as many ideas as we get, or probably like up to a maximum. Let me rephrase that. Excuse me. I think up to a maximum of 5 would probably be the smartest solution. Yeah, I think up to 5 per draft, or sorry, per theme. Not with the, you know, not saying that there's going to be 5. But I think that might be like the smartest way. Yeah, 4 to 5. Yeah, it's that way it gives like a lot of it gives a lot of potential to have various ideas, without, you know, doing too many either. So I think if we do like too many ideas per theme, then that would just get like a bit insane, wouldn't it? Let's quickly just mask all that off. Perfect, and clean up the edges around there. Cool. And then for that one, we can then just scrape on... I'm having a severe deja vu right now. I feel like I've done this before. And then what I'd actually like here is to have some more subtle, cleaner scales. So like all the big busy ones could be on the back, and the little lighter ones could be in the... Sorry, all the big busy ones could be on the front. And all the lighter ones could be on the back like that. I think that would probably look the best. Saying that, I should probably do that for this too. Is that gonna work? Nope, I'm on the wrong thing. Let's try that again, shall we? Oh, it does work. That's actually a really clean way of doing a mask. Let's have that. Let's have that on aim upwards as well. Probably like that. Oh, that's lovely. Ooh, what a nice clean pattern I just randomly came out with. I love this this alpha, this tool is honestly just one of my favorites. Like, it's quickly becoming a favorite. This is like kind of the first time I've really been using it this much. I used it on Ao's commission, but that was like very not rough, but well, yeah, it actually was quite rough actually. Now that I think about it. Just do that. Return that outline a little bit there. Cool. Then get rid of all of that. And all of that. So that way I can then just do... What pattern is this one going to be? What direction? Maybe like that? Yeah, I think that works best. That way it's all nice and consistent. Not to give you more work than you can handle, but when you reach texture stage, how about the volcanic glass obsidian with the lava flow-esque texture? Obsidian slash volcanic glass with lava texture. I don't know how I'm gonna do that, but we're gonna figure it out when we get there. I think that'd be for the best. That is a lovely, lovely idea. And thank you again, Sai. One sec. One sec. Let's stop recording and answer my friend. Trying to decide. So, like I said earlier, this is meant to be a WoW day. In fact, I don't think I even told you guys, no. I'm debating. So this is always meant to be a short stream. Because, you know, we're going to go do some WoW after this, but Kev's not feeling quite well. So debating, do I do some dungeons now, or do I wait for him to feel better? Because I can still do them myself. I can. Do I carry on with this? Even though it's the weekend and I really should be doing this right now, but I want to. Or do I go do some dungeons? Thinking. Oh, I really like how it's coming along though. That does look really, really nice. The mimic dragon. Yeah, mimic dragon. Let me say that. Ah! Now you're overflowing with ideas in texture mod too. Good, good. Go to drag out masks and hit the spacebar to hover it where you want. Oh, I didn't know that. Thank you. I was not aware that was a thing. Oh. I'm having such a hard time deciding between play or work. Do I work or do I play? Because I can carry on with this tomorrow. I think I've got videos ready, so I should be able to just work on this tomorrow. Some more. Flip a coin. That is the smartest idea, isn't it? That's probably the best one. Flip a coin. So I want to do both. Yeah. Alright, give me a sec. Heads or tails? Which ones work? I was like, hey, Oliver, you little wanker, I felt that. The little shit just clawed my foot as I walked past him. Heads is play? Okay, heads is play. I got a pound coin. So heads is play. Work is tails. Ah, shit, I dropped it. Wow. What was it again? Tail? Tail is work? Tails is work. Tails it is. Alright then. Right. Gonna give him an hour. Right, cool. Yeah, sorry guys, a lot of I mean, it is Sunday. We've had a lot of disruptions today, aren't we? Tail is your lucky side. Tail's a lucky side. Oh, I see what you mean. You're gonna skedaddle for now because you have stuff to do. Alright then, Polar, enjoy yourself and I'll see you later. Give Kev our best? I shall. I definitely shall. Right, yeah, so I'm gonna give myself an hour. If, I'll be on for one more hour either way. If Kev comes down sooner than that, then I'm gonna hop off. If he doesn't, I'm gonna hop off in an hour. Because we also promised our friend as well. And I really don't wanna, just leave him hanging either. Right then. In the meanwhile, let's get a bit more progress on this. The joy of doing things on a Sunday, eh? But I did really, really want to do this as well. Like, this is what I've been meaning to do all week, just so you guys are aware. Like, I've been wanting to do this all week. Both this commission and Queen's commission. And unfortunately, I've just not really had the chance to. Which is why I've, like, raced on to do it today. It's me. I made a promise. I made a promise. Now, damn, I'm gonna stick to it. Grab all that, and that didn't really quite go as I planned. So in that case, we'll just hide off all of that. Remove all of that, and we get another big scaly texture going on. Cool. What did we do for the top one again? We had it going to the side, didn't we? Let's have a look. Oh, sorry. I've had the wings. Yeah, that went to the side. So in that case, I think this one should probably go side as well. I really like that, actually. What if I had it do that? I really like that either. You'd like that? I quite like that, actually, yeah. Where it's flowing away from the feet. I do like that version. That way it's all flowy as well. It's all like kind of wispy and flowy and such. Your deadly lethal lasagna of doom are in the oven. Ooh, I want that. I can't promise it should be the last suggestion. A lung dragon shaped handles where applicable. Ooh. To be fair, Sai, that would go quite well with oh. Yeah, I was gonna say, Sai, that idea would go very well with Ayla's idea. No, Somi's idea. So she had an idea of like a Ouroboros wrapping around the border. A bunch of Chinese dragons as well, like as handles and such, with that Ouroboros design would be very, very cool. That would definitely work. Right, cool. Imports noodle model and whirls it to the side. To be fair, that's actually an idea. So one thing I can do with this, one of the ideas that Maeva had was like a bunch of markings along the side of it. And what I could do with that is import images in. So in theory, I'm not sure if I can, because I'm not really good enough to do this. But what I could do is draw something in GIMP, or like in any 2D software, make an alpha, and import that in. So I've actually done that before with Ale's one. Like you guys saw the meat mug in that, it's because I imported the image in. So I definitely could just import images to create it. But it had to be something my own, though. I do think that if I was to like grab an image from Google and import that in, that would be that would be a bit bad, wouldn't it? But I do like this though. So this is like another draft now complete. This was Hazel's idea, which I really like. That's much more of like a scaly kind of design. Yeah, I do like this one. So we got that one, and for those who missed earlier, we've also got the more organic, demonic kind of one, which I think is this one here. Yeah, more of like a chained approach. What I can do at the end is like compile them all as like a single thing, so you can see like all of them at the same time. Let me just quickly check all the recordings away. So desktop, treasure chest, grab all of those and just chuck those into draft 2 scales. Oh, whoops. I'll rename it in a sec. Scales. It'd be awesome to have a version of this chest that is about hip height. That would be very cool. I think, so the initial planned idea is a chest big enough to hold comic books. So imagine like, I think that's about A4, isn't it? Like an A4 size. So that would be quite decently tall. Definitely not hip height. But that would be like a pretty decent sized chest that you can hold on to. Thank you, Vinash. But I have been told that depending exclusively on the success of the idea, again, like gotta be vague here for the time being, but depending on how well it goes, there's a possibility of more. But as always, you're gonna start from the beginning, though, don't you? You're gonna start from the beginning and see how it works on from there. How about an Egyptian dragon style one, like symbolic prophecy based around based around a dragon instead of a dragon inspired? That would be very cool. I would not even know how to imagine how that would look. That'd be like a really, really badass design. Yeah, something like very symbolic-y. How am I going to do this next one? What's the next one even going to be? Do I even want the next one to have wings? I don't like the wings idea, but it does not have to be in every single one of them. Right now, I'm just looking at the Ouroboros one and thinking, how can I twine a Chinese dragon into it? Like Sai suggested. Let me have a look at my other ideas as well, my other drafts, or inspirations. What else could I... Oh, I've just had a mental idea. Hold on. I've just had a really insane idea. This would be my one. I finally had an idea for myself. It took about a damn time, didn't it? So for this one, this one's going to be a bit chaotic. What's going to be the best way to draw this? Give me a sec. I gotta think about how am I going to actually draw this out. Right. Let me grab a great big cube at a 45-degree angle, and we'll just shove that about there for the time being, just like as a clasp, if you will. It's like a very nice large clasp. That can maybe be like a head or something, I don't know, but we'll figure that one out later. Right, so just have that in place there. Next up, let's get a couple of Z-spheres then, shall we? Ah, fuck. Now then, for this one, let's have one like that can wrap all the way around. Just extremely rough for the time being, just so we can get like the actual shape in place. And bear with me, I will read a chat in just a moment. I'm just I've got this idea in my head. I want to get it out as soon as I can, but I will read the chat in momento. Ah! Well, I guess I have to read it now, don't I? Hey, Frozen! Frozen! Welcome, mate. Thank you very much for the sub. Welcome, dude. Kron! Where the bloody hell have you been? Hello, Kron. Good to see you again. Welcome. Right, so one like that, and then we go ahead and duplicate that entire thing. And we can have another one. Yeah, it's randomly stopped me in my in my ord. I'm not sure what it said there, but it's good to see you again, though. I hope everything's. I hope you've been okay while you've been away. And Endermite, welcome as well. I'm done with the overtime. Time to play video games. Oh, good, mate. Good. In that case, Frozen, mate, I really hope that you enjoy yourself. About bloody time. Enjoy yourself, man. Right, got one there. Another one kind of rearing back like this. And maybe one more. Come on. Move on. There we go. After the last one, we've done a couple. We're just drafting out ideas for now, just getting ideas on, like on digital paper, if you will. Just so I've got multiple things to work with, because basically, you guys had like a lot of really, really cool ideas, and I just had no idea how to, like, combine it, or what to choose, what not to choose, etc. So what I've done is quickly drafted out a bunch of your ideas, so I can think about it and settle on which one, I'd actually like to do afterwards. Right, so that's one side. That's one. Adapt to skin, preview. There you go. Oh, do that. Oh, whoops. And then make it up with skin, good. And then we can just go ahead and merge them all together. Will it let me merge down? It will not, because it sucks. In that case, delete. Can I merge down now? Yes, I can. Duplicate it and delete the original. There we go. And then we'll go ahead and mirror and weld. It won't let me. So in that case, mirror like that. Lower the resolution, something a bit more manageable. Oh god, like that. Something a bit more manageable. So now, you're probably wondering, what the hell am I drawing? What I am making is a whole bunch of different Chinese dragon heads. What I'm imagining is this one being like literally wrapped around with Chinese dragons. So if I can go ahead there and just quickly get that out, make like a bunch of heads. Now, obviously this is like super duper rushed. Like this is like insanely rushed, but my idea here is if I had them like all very ornate looking, all very traditional Chinese dragons. Almost like a Hydra, to be honest. Yeah, it's like almost like a Hydra when you think about it. Another YouTube suggestion: Dragon Punk Cyborg Dragon Chests. Oh mate, I've got no idea how to do Dragon Punk, like steampunk. I don't know how to do punk in general. That's a great idea, but it's another one that I'd have to have, someone actually illustrate for me, because I cannot do cyberpunk. Mechanical things, whatever they're called. jade chest. Yeah, that'd be like an interesting way of well, yeah, that'd basically be like that. Do one little nose up there, one little nose there. So if I do it in sculptures mode, I can mash out as much detail as I possibly want. With the idea being that it would have like its mouths would be open as well. It's kind of tricky really to try and get like an idea out as quick as possible, because right now it just looks really dumb, doesn't it? I think in the actual, like, if I were to go with this idea, what I'd end up doing was creating like an entire head and one separate subtool, and then just duplicating it and importing it for each individual head. That would be as detailed as possible. In theory. That's what I'd probably do for this. But since we are drafting, it's gotta be nice. Oh god, and simple. With big old mouths are open. One like that. One like that. Wow. That really shows just how warped it is, doesn't it? I'm going to give it a bit of a save before anything crashes. Let's call it a Chinese Hydra. Don't forget the mustache, absolutely. Would it be possible to detach the wings from the one you're making when I was here? It would make it easier to print if you're making it 3D printable. I don't know, to be honest. Because I don't know how you make models for 3D printing. I know that sometimes they can be very detailed and sometimes they can't. I don't really understand limitations. But I think I'm going to leave that technical side to the person doing it. Think. For now, like, I think, probably the best way to go about it, actually, because like I said, I don't really know 3D printing myself. I think what might be the best way to go about it is if I just, like, absolutely let loose and just do whatever, and then we can figure out the limitations afterwards. Like, obviously, you know, things can't float, things can't be too fragile, I know things like that. But when it comes to, like, the little technical bits of how they piece together, I'll probably have to wait to be advised on that one. Mag, mate, I hope you have a wonderful day. Hope you have an absolutely amazing day, dude, and I will see you later as well. Depends on type of print. Resin printers wouldn't have a problem. Ah, I think it's resin printed. I'm actually not sure. That definitely does ring a bell. This has to be the derpiest thing I've ever drawn. It's meant to be very, very quick. But this is incredibly derpy looking. Right, let me just quickly get some snake hooks. There we go. Because again, I can make it look a dozen times better later on if this ends up being like a final idea. I don't want to spend it's like when you're drawing sketches for an idea, isn't it, on paper? You don't want to spend too long doing them if you're not actually going to do them in the first place. It's the same kind of logic. I don't want to spend too long here if I actually don't end up doing it. Then that's like an unfair waste of time for the buyer. So something like that would be quite interesting. Joel, we're doing quite well, thank you very much, my dude. How about yourself? I guess our horns could vary out quite a bit, couldn't they? Something like that. And then for the body, so the bodies would have to be a lot thinner, I reckon. Because right now they do look kind of like a bit derpy. I think for this actually we should go ahead. Yeah, there you go, like that. In fact, for the bodies, I think what I'd probably be better off doing is grabbing that And doing it as dots. Can I do it with sculptures? No, I can't. In that case, right, so how am I going to do this then? Let's go back to that. Go back to sculptures mode. And can I try to increase the resolution or the dynamesh? Yeah, I kind of can actually. It's a little bit dodgy. In fact, that's not going to do what I want at all. Right. Screw that idea entirely. Concept art in a nutshell, as long as the idea is there. Exactly, exactly. Like, I don't mind doing these kind of rough things, because at the end of the day, you know, I know what's happening. I know that I'm getting, like, an idea out. But I know that it can look very off-putting for other people. I know that when someone, you know, comes to a stream, expects, like, this wicked model and they see this, I know that could be a little bit like, what the fuck is this? True, Rag. What it was I wanted to apply some chiseled meshes onto it, so I didn't want to spend too much time like manually adding in like all sorts of detail just to increase the mesh. So in the end, I just went for this instead. It's rough, but it's still the same basic idea that I was going for, or the same basic what's the word? Yeah, idea actually. Idea does work. Thank you, by the way. Thank you. Like I do always appreciate it, man. I'm just on hyperdrive. Trying to get this nice and efficiently fast. I have like a nice big mane that could probably attach. In fact, yeah, the hair on this, the fur, could probably hug the wall of the chest. Something like that, maybe. And then the back of it, they just connect together like that's kind of easy to figure out. I think for that, what I'll do is just quickly mask all that out at the end there. A little bit higher, cool. And that again just look prettier in the real thing. So that'll loop together as if it's like a, you know, one big coherent thing. Kind of like that. And same as before, what I need to do actually is just quickly... That's not gonna work, is it? Nah, I need to quickly... I can't divide it, that's weird. Just came in time for the prompt, we'll be doing studies first, so yeah, that's okay. Absolutely, man, like, definitely focus on your studies first. I'm doing the next hybrid problems in a very interesting and different way, by the way. Good, mate, good. That's what I want to see. I want to see people, you know, like take their time and explore ideas with the hybrid prompts. Have like a bit of fun. See it as an opportunity to learn. And also for the teeth, because they do normally have like very large tusks, don't they? Or like that. I'd like, of course, add like a whole bunch of teeth in the real thing. But just for the time being, it would have like some very, just two sets of like very large tusks. If it'll let me, hold on. Like that. One more like that, and one more like that. Nope, not quite. Do it from the back. Close enough. Oh, whoops. So that is what I could do. Whipwicks, yeah. You're going to draw Winnie the Pooh Requiem. Frost. Is it Frozen or Frost? I don't know why, I always change between the two. Which one do you prefer? I was going to say, that sounds amazing, I'd love to see that. Yes, I am, mate, they are noodles. So imagine this, but there's a bunch of, like, very oriental, very Chinese-looking dragons that are wrapped around it. You prefer Frost? Right, Frost it is. I know that I randomly switch between the two all the time, and I have no idea why. But as I said though, mate, I do look forward to your. I really look forward to seeing that. What you have in mind. Right, this isn't all I wanted to do, so in that case, what I'm going to do is export as. Just export it as that for now then. I'm going to delete that. Actually, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to import that again. Go back to the original. And append. Where is it? That shape. There we go. So now I can finally actually make splits and changes and such. There we go, like that. About that level there. Perfect. So now, when I dynamesh it, it's actually going to have like an actual flat base. There we go. No, go away. Right. I am being called. And yeah, that's a bot. I am being called away, I'm afraid. So I may need to pop off. Oh no, Dracky! Dracky comes just as I have to pop away. No, Dracky. Okay, there we go. Right, fuck, Jackie! Hello, Jackie! Thank you for the resub. Oh, mate. Oh, that's actually the wrong name. Bad timing. Right, well, and Queen came back as well. Shit. Right, I need to pop off now. I know I said an hour earlier, but I did say, like, an hour within restrictions. But I do, like, actually need to hop off. That's sad timing, I know. But Right, so... I wasn't really meant to stream today anyway, just bear that in mind. I would like to do more of this as soon as I can. Now, obviously it's been a very messy week, so I don't know if I can do it tomorrow, but my goal is to do more tomorrow. I would love to do more of this tomorrow. So I really enjoyed this. For those who missed the earlier ones, this was draft number 1, which ended up turning into like a bit of a more of a demonic kind of idea. That's one idea. And just like show you like a bit of an idea. It opens up like that. They all open up like this. So there's one. Here is our second. Is that the one? Yes. Our second idea from Hazilla. Again, it would open up the same way. This is one like a much more of a scaly kind of version. I can imagine this one being like red or green. Maybe even bronze, actually. Or imagine like Draken aspect colours. That's one idea. And then the third one, which is what I was just hashing out quickly now. This one I imagine like being a Chinese dragon hydra, so all the bunch of Chinese dragons are wrapped around it. Obviously not finished. There's like another one, maybe with like a big handle on top made out of a Chinese dragon. Yeah, bunch of ideas. 3 drafts so far, with many, probably a few more to come, because I am enjoying this process. Like, this process of hashing out really quick drafts has given me like a lot of inspiration and a lot of techniques as to how I can make like the real finished one in the end. So very much looking forward to that, and of course thank you guys all for the ideas. But I do need to head off. I do need to head off, and I do apologise for all that. So, what I'll do is, I think I'll go ahead and just post this all on Discord then. Yeah, I'll post everything on Discord so far. Oh, sigh. I'll post everything on Discord so far then, so you guys can see what's up, and like if you've got any more ideas, like just ideas in mind, like maybe sketches and such, let me know. Because I'm like, this is meant to be like a big, community inspired idea, so your input is, more appreciated than usual. In essence. But otherwise, yes, I gotta run. So, how long was I on anyway? 2.5 hours. That's more than I was hoping for. Good. That's good. I hope you all have an absolutely wonderful day. For any new people, we have Discord and Twitter. And I will see you all very, very soon. And again, thank you all very, very much for the input. I really do appreciate it. Hopefully we'll be back doing more tomorrow, if not very, very soon. Bye!